Hello and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. So I'm going to be starting this video off with that one minigame that I said I might not do on camera. And the reason why is because I figure, I want to try it one more time. Maybe it'll be a little bit more interesting the second go around. Maybe there'll be something new. I don't know. It's possible that new stuff is added, like after you get so many points. So that's why I decided that I wanted to do this, aside from just showing it one more time. So the layout is different this time. I don't know what that means for me. Well, I guess it means that it'll be easier in some ways for people and harder in some ways for people. There we go. Where's the oh, no. There we go. There we go. Whoops, I did not mean to knock that into their goal. These things are being a little bit stubborn. Whoa! Darn it. I did not mean to do that. This is a weird minigame, not gonna lie. It's very, very weird. And I think that the other layout was actually better for me because the walls were making it a lot easier to direct specifically where I wanted the things to go. Huh. Nope. Darn it. That person managed to get it. I don't think he can hit... Whoops. Darn it. Why did I do that? I should have stopped while I was ahead. Nope. Wow. That person has got way more points than me, I think. Or at least they should. Wait a second. I have no idea how many points people got. I don't think I got 61 points, did I? Wait a second. Is everybody getting points? I don't know how this minigame works. Like, I don't know if everybody's working together to get points or what. Huh. Well, it doesn't matter. I got a lot of points from that one. So, claim all that stuff. There's still a little bit ways to go, but the minigame did not change like I had hoped it would. So, now it's time to move on to the story after I claim this right here. And then I can do the rest of that minigame off camera. So, the crack of muskets breaking the silence. Go to the Hotel de Bourd's second floor. Okay, we will do just that.
So this is what food from Fontaine is like. It sure is different from what we have in Inazuma. How should I describe it? It seems like you have to go through a lot more steps to make them. And the flavor has many layers too.
Yes. When I first went to Inazuma, I actually thought the food there tasted a little too bland. It took some time for me to get used to it.
Huh.
Let's get back to the purpose of this trip for a moment, shall we? How have preparations for the film been coming along, Mr. Xavier?
Well, I've already assembled most of the film crew. A lighting specialist, a prop manager, and a costume designer.
Oh, it's
Whoops.
called The Two Musketeers, right? I read the script you sent me on the way here. The story is pretty good.
I didn't mean to skip that. That was my bad. I didn't even read the part that I had accidentally skipped.
Originally, I was planning to start filming as soon as Sir Kamisato and Lady Ayaka arrived in Fontaine, but I'm afraid I've run into a bit of a problem.
Oh? What is it?
It has to do with the film's investor, Mr. Morris. He suddenly informed me this morning that he's encountered some financial trouble and will be unable to release to me the amount of funding agreed upon.
Oh no.
It's said that Fontaine's legal system is well developed. If he has violated the contract, then can't you simply take him to court over the matter?
Well, I'm still more concerned about filming. Even if I were to take him to court, I'm afraid it would take months before the case could even be heard.
Then, is there a way we could raise funds ourselves to solve the problem?
I've considered that option too, but unfortunately, it's difficult to gather such a large amount of Mora on such short notice. Besides, we have to consider the film festival's submission deadline.
Mr. Xavier, if Ayaka and I were willing to perform for free, would that resolve the problem you are currently facing?
It might, but I'm starting to get a little bit suspicious here.
What? No, out of the question. To have you come all this way just to act for free? No, that won't do.
There's no need to worry, Mr. Xavier. My brother and I had actually intended to work for free after receiving your invitation. Inazuma has only recently reopened its borders, and needs to strengthen its relations and cultural ties with other nations. We didn't have many collaboration projects with Fontaine in the past, so we hoped this trip would serve as a good start for the future.
I mean, if they're okay with it, then sure, I guess.
Indeed. You could say that's the real reason why the Yashiro Commission agreed to come to Fontaine.
I understand, but having you two act for free just doesn't seem right.
Not at all. While we're officially here to conduct a cultural survey of sorts, we must express our sincerity if we want to establish formal cultural ties with your nation. This film will serve as proof of friendly cooperation and cultural exchange between Inazuma and Fontaine. It's my hope that the film can be finished and released as smoothly as possible. If you still don't feel comfortable with this arrangement, I would also be more than happy to be introduced to some other renowned individuals in Fontaine's literary and artistic circles.
All right, I'll do as you say. Thank you so much. I'll make sure to cobble together enough Mora now, even if it means selling my house, my camera, and every single family heirloom.
Okay, you don't have to go that far.
Come on now, no need to go that far. I'll also help you out as a brand sponsor.
We can help too. Just say that you got our contribution from some personal friends.
Me too! Even though I didn't bring much more to spend on this trip, it's still better than nothing.
You are too kind, all of you. I really don't know how to...
Ew. Alright, enough about that. Now that we have Xavier's savings, my support, and 2 leads who are willing to act for free, I think we will be able to make this happen. So, instead of Mora, you'll help with filming and production.
Oh, but how can we help with that? We don't know much about making a film.
Alright, pull yourself together, Xavier. Tell us if there are still any open positions left among the crew.
All right. Let me think. We still need a camera operator, a clapper loader, and someone to manage logistics.
A clapper loader, huh?
I originally wanted to personally serve as director, but I've been too busy working as the producer. So the positions of director and director's assistant will also need to be filled.
Paimon knows what the director and the logistics support person do, but what's a clapper loader?
Thank you for asking, Paimon.
The clapper loader is responsible for using the clapper board to record and organize the information of each shot when the camera operator begins shooting. The work requires both patience and careful attention to detail.
A clapperboard? Oh, you mean the thing they hold that goes clap whenever they start filming?
Ah, okay.
Yes, that's right. Are you interested in that job?
Paimon, say no.
For sure! Paimon's always wanted to try that.
Paimon, why are you doing this to me?
Alright, then you'll be our clapper loader. I can find someone from the store to help with logistics. What do you think, Xavier?
Okay, it'll probably just be part of the cutscene, right? I won't have to time anything, right?
Well, fine by me. As for our camera operator, I was thinking of letting the Traveler take the role.
Aether, say no.
Oh, he's great when it comes to using a camera.
Paimon, shut
Paimon
up.
can't even count how many things we've taken photos of during our journey.
That and this are completely different, Paimon.
Yes, that's also what I was thinking. I noticed the Traveler had an eye for photography and composition when we worked together previously.
I'm sure that's due to the traveler's journey across Teyvat and all the places they've seen. After so many adventures, using a camera must be second nature by now.
It'll probably be part of cutscenes, right? I won't have to actually go around taking pictures and stuff, hopefully. Yeah, who knows?
What do you say, Traveler? Are you interested in the job?
As long as I'll be able to help. Lights, camera, action.
Thank you. It really means a lot to me. Come on, friend. Let me give you a big warm hug.
I think we'd better get to work.
So all that's left for us to find is a director and an assistant.
Oh, me. I want to be the director's assistant. All we need to do is help the director, right? I can handle that.
All right, then all we need is a director. Oh, all the well-known directors in Fontaine are probably also busy working on their own films these days. I'm not sure who will have time to help.
Oh, Farina helped out a theater troupe recently by serving as an artistic consultant.
Oh.
She could be a good director, right? Besides, it's not like she has anything else to do right now.
Oh, this suddenly just got very interesting.
Farina? Do you really think Lady Farina would be willing to help us with our humble project?
Isn't that the name of Fontaine's Hydro Archon? My brother has already informed me about what happened here in Fontaine.
Yep, that's her. She helped out a theater troupe not too long ago, and now she's taking up work as a director.
I don't remember the thing about the theater troupe. Huh.
Well,
I saw that musical. Her performance was perfect, and the storyboards were also excellent.
Wait, the theater troupe wouldn't be Linny and Lynette, would it? No, that's Magic Thing. Huh, I don't know.
Don't let her former identity intimidate you. She's the best candidate we can think of right now. You'll never know until you give her a shot.
fine. You're right, Shiori. I'll do anything for the sake of my film. Anything! Then I'll have to ask the Traveler and Paimon to show me the way to Lady Farina's residence. I just hope she'll agree to help.
Hopefully she will.
Do you need us to also come along?
No, there's no need to trouble you with this. Besides, you've just arrived in Fontaine, and I'm sure there are many places you would like to visit. Just leave this task to me. It's part of my duties as the producer.
Very well. Then we'll be waiting to hear the good news.
I'll go with you. By the way, you might want to consider bringing a gift.
And don't worry, we won't simply drop you off at Farina's place. We know Farina pretty well by now, so having some familiar faces there should help your chances. Besides, the whole thing was our idea in the first place.
All right, then I'll start making preparations. As for the gift...
A gift for someone who was once seen as the Hydro Archon. I wonder what she would like.
I recall that Lady Farina once fancied a clockwork ring, so perhaps I should get another exquisite clockwork contraption for her.
Huh? Can't we just bring some desserts, like the Fontanalia mousse?
But wouldn't that be a little too cheap? She does like desserts, though.
Isn't the Fontanalia festival happening right now? I heard Abel tell us on the Aquabus that Farina introduced the tradition of going door to door and asking for sweets. To do something like that, she must have a real sweet tooth.
I agree with Yoimiya. If the gift is too fancy, it might actually make her feel more uncomfortable.
That is a good point.
Alright then, let's go buy some Fontanalia mousse.
Oh, it happened automatically.
But will that really be enough? We'll be asking her to do a lot of work, you know.
You're right. We need to further sweeten the deal.
Huh? You want something even sweeter than Fontanalia mousse?
Yes, we'll need a gift that's sweeter than any dessert in the world.
Well, what could that be?
Your
Oh,
words of praise.
I guess that makes sense. Hey, let's talk to them.
You go ahead. No need to worry about us.
Oh, I hope Farina will like the gifts we prepared. Oh, and if you still think we should get something else for her, just let me know. I should be able to make some fireworks.
Okay.
Looking forward to the good news.
So where is Farina exactly? Is she in here? No, she's out there. Somewhere out there. Oh, all the way over there.
We're here. This is where Farina lives.
Okay, I'll go knock on the door.
Hello, game? There we go.
Coming. Seriously, who's knocking before afternoon tea?
There's that tea again.
Who are you?
Lady Farina, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Xavier, a film director.
Hello. Oh, is that the Traveler in Paimon I see behind you? And who's this?
I'm Chiori.
Ah, the one from Chioria Boutique. Hello, hello. So, what are you all doing here? Do you need something?
Did you just get up, Farina? It's already past noon, you know.
Ahem, Paimon, try to be nice, remember?
Huh? Oh, Paimon means the weather is so nice in the afternoon and the sun is so warm. Just like how you make us feel. Sleeping in late is a really smart idea.
Uh-huh.
No. I was just up late last night reading some novels. What does sleeping in have to do with the weather?
This is a small gift we've prepared for you, Lady Farina. We hope you like it.
No need to be so formal. I'm just a regular person like everyone else now. Oh, is this Fontinalia mousse? It's one of my favorites.
That's great! So, actually, there's something we need your help with. Given your renowned passion and understanding of drama, I would like to ask that you serve as the director of our film crew.
Oh, but didn't you just say that you're a director?
Yes, but for this particular project, I'm mainly working as a producer. Besides, I'm sure that your understanding of the performing arts far surpasses my own, Lady Farina.
Are the Traveler and Paimon also part of the film crew?
Yep, we sure are. Paimon's the clapper loader and he's the camera operator.
Camera operator? That can be a pretty technical job, and it directly affects the final quality of the film. Are you really up to it?
No, but apparently Aether is. I have experience. I can show you if you like.
No, I'm not questioning your abilities. It's just that I've never really seen you use a camera before.
Maybe you can come up with a test for the Traveler and see for yourself. If he can satisfy you with his camera skills, then you'd have nothing to worry about and can join the team. What do you say?
Thank you, Paimon, for offering my services like that.
You sure are getting better at rolling with the situation, Paimon. Oh, I do wish to see how skilled the Traveler really is with a camera. Alright, how about this? We'll work with what we have. I'll give you some scenarios and see if your work is up to my standards.
Sure, no problem. Whatever you say, Director Farina.
Very good. It's essential for the camera operator to understand the director's vision. I'll make my decision after seeing your work. Are you ready? I have high standards, you know.
Yep, I'm ready, or please wait a moment. What if I select that?
Sure. You can come back once you've reviewed the basics of film composition and feel ready.
Huh. Oh, okay, that's what it does. What's all this? Oh, some books that you can collect. Anyways, let's talk to her again.
Are you ready? I have high standards.
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay. Grab the camera and I'll give you a scenario.
Filming theme directed by Farina. Estelle is the boss of the Beaumont workshop and has always been proud of her forging machine, as it can not only precisely control the strength of the temperature, but also takes no effort from the blacksmith. Let us film a promotional video for her workshop. Remember to emphasize the superiority of her forging machine. Okay, let's start shooting. Is it going to just teleport me right over there? You'll need to film several shots according to the director's requirements and compile them into a video. Camera positioning is key, and you should ascertain the camera position requirement beforehand. Oh, wonderful. When filming, there will be a narration requirement. Select the most suitable narration according to the story. Okay. Try to satisfy all of the director's filming requirements. After selecting the most suitable choices for all of the camera positions and narration, you may begin filming and see the result. And it's sounding more and more like my bad feeling is coming true. Okay. Camera position. Oh! Maybe this isn't going to be as bad as I thought. So, camera position requirement. You need to see a scene that shows off the Behemoth workshop. So this right here would be one, and then the narration. Located in the court of Fontaine, Behemoth workshop is a weapons workshop that utilizes a forging machine. Oh, the narration is already selected for me, right? Yeah. Let's see. This machine can precisely control the force applied and the temperature, making it perfect for doing exhausting and time-consuming work. So it'd be that right there. And the narration would be this. So on to the next one. I thought this was going to be much worse. So this one. Thanks to this machine, the owner of the Behemoth workshop, Estelle, can comfortably enjoy each day at work. So it'd be this one right here. And then, but worry not, for the weapons produced by the Behemoth workshop are of outstanding quality with exquisite craftsmanship and a keen edge. So which one would that be? It wouldn't be the cake, that's for sure. It's probably this one, right? And then on to this last one. If weapons are what you want, look no further than Behemoth. So, which one should I select? I guess that one. And start shooting? We'll see. Yeah, located in the court of Fontaine, Behemoth workshop is a weapon workshop that utilizes forge, blah blah blah. This machine can precisely control the force applied and the temperature, making it perfect for exhausting, blah blah blah. Okay, let's just watch it. I can't keep up with the text at the bottom anyways. I think that that was okay. But we'll see.
Oh, it appears that you have more skill than I thought. All the shots had a great composition, and I could really feel a connection to the characters and their lines.
I just wish it was voiced. So, what's the verdict?
Yeah! Does that mean you agree to be our director, Farina?
Did you think I would agree just like that? After our performance of The Little Oceanid, I've begun to make a name for myself again, you know. In fact, I've already had several troops approach me for the Fontanalia Film Festival. Unfortunately, the scripts were all pretty boring and didn't pique my interest. If others were to find out I agreed to work with you so easily, then, well...
Hey, but didn't we have a deal? What else do we need to do to convince you, Farina?
Well, what about the pay?
Huh?
You know, how much you're willing to pay me to be the director? The pay is also an important factor for me to consider, you know.
That's a fair point.
Well, I can offer you this much?
What? That's all? If Nervilat were to hear of this, he could charge you with underpaying your labor.
I'm sorry, but our crew is in a tight financial spot at the moment.
I see. Well, even though it's highly unlikely now that I'll join your crew, there's still something I'd like to ask. Exactly what film are you planning to make?
Oh, our script is an adaptation of The Two Musketeers.
Not the Three Musketeers.
Huh? Wait, you mean the suspense thriller novel that was a #1 bestseller?
Of course she's interested.
Oh, so Farina's read it too.
Of course I read it. I've always had a keen interest in artistic works that strike a chord with the populace. I see. It all makes sense now. You must have used most of the budget to pay for the copyright.
Not really. The novel's author transferred the copyright to me practically for free once he heard that I wanted to make a film adaptation of the story. The lack of budget is due to another issue.
He probably just wants to get his name out there. So, Mora isn't the most important thing to him right now. It reminds me of a delivery courier who wears one of my designs while traveling all across Teyvat. I didn't charge her much for the outfit either. The exposure she provides for my brand is well worth it.
She's talking about Carrara, right?
So, are you a big fan of this story, Farina?
Well, it's alright. The pacing of the story is good, but the character relationships could use some work. When I was reading it before, I always felt like some things were left on a rather unsatisfactory note. I have high standards, you know. Ahem, Mr. Xavier. If, hypothetically speaking, I agree to be the director, how much freedom would I have in terms of script revisions and creative interpretation?
Oh, as much freedom as you would need. I wouldn't dare doubt the tastes of Fontaine's greatest star.
Good. Then I'm free to alter the script as I see fit.
Absolutely, no problem.
We're counting on you, Director Farina, and now's your chance to make a film that you love.
All right. It seems that your crew really can't go on without my care and direction.
So, you agree?
Yes, I agree. Although the pay is well below what someone of my caliber deserves. A great script calls for a great director. I mustn't let a perfectly good story be ruined due to lack of funds. If you have fine cheese and bread, you wouldn't just let it sit on the counter and get moldy just because you lack an oven, right?
Thank you, Farina.
Oh, Hydro Archon above! I'm not dreaming, am I?
There's
Whoops.
no more Hydro Archon, you know. And it's still a little early to celebrate.
I've been doing that a lot, accidentally skipping. Anyways, he said, somebody pinch me before I skipped it.
There's a lot that goes into shooting a film. Although the trickiest tasks of finalizing the script and casting the actors have already been taken care of, we'll still need to reserve filming locations. Not to say set up lighting and props. And by the way, since we'll be filming the 2 Musketeers, we'll need to find an action choreographer. Ideally, a professional who has actual experience with muskets.
Tarina?
Yes, I've thought about this as well. I was hoping that you might know someone who could handle the job.
I mean, Tarina is that one NPC that has that musket minigame that I just played.
Me? If this was
Yeah.
before, I could have simply asked Glorand. But it's already been some time since I last talked to her.
Okay.
Navia can also use firearms, but unfortunately, her style is quite different from that of the characters in the story.
Could we ask the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol?
Oh, you mean the Special Patrol's Musketeers?
Yes, that's right. They work with muskets every day. I can't think of anyone more qualified than them.
They would be under Nervilette's jurisdiction. Unfortunately, I, don't have any connection with them at all. So, in the end, we still have to start by talking to Nervilette.
No need to go to all that trouble. I know their Captain Chevres.
Chavras, okay.
Oh, you do? Wait, Chiari, how do you know the captain of the Special Patrol's Musketeers?
No particular reason. Running a business means dealing with some trouble from time to time, and she's helped me out on a few occasions. In return, I've helped her handle a few situations in which the Special Patrol couldn't get involved directly. So, we've gotten to know each other over time.
So you're saying there's been times when the Special Patrol needed a fashion designer to handle a situation? Your work is becoming more and more mysterious.
It'd be best to keep it that way. Anyway, enough about that. What do you all think about asking the captain to be our musket action choreographer?
She sounds professional enough. She is a captain after all. I have no objections.
But I imagine the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol must be busy with their duties. Do you think she'd really have time to help us shooting a film? And then there's the issue of pay.
Well, it just so happens that she's also not the kind of person that's just after Mora. As for whether she has time, I'll have to go and ask her first.
Then I'll leave that to you. Macaroni's on sale today, so I've got to go. You can just tell me how things went when we discuss tomorrow's plan later.
Priorities.
No problem.
Having Farina join feels like a big boost to our team.
Of course.
Just wait until the day of our premiere. You'll witness the true power of my name in these lands. You'll be so glad I agreed to help. I can guarantee that even the standing tickets will be sold out.
Okay, don't get ahead of yourself there.
I'll be sure to ask some people I know to see if they'd be willing to act as extras.
Seems like you're finally getting more comfortable with your own reputation now.
I didn't ask for the Clapper Loader's commentary, Paimon.
I can't wait to see our film's premiere.
Then let's get going. I happen to know where Chevreuse is today.
By the way, I'm curious. If my pay is so low, then what about our 2 lead actors? Didn't they travel here all the way from Inazuma?
Actually, they told us that they see the trip as part of a cultural exchange, so they didn't ask for any pay.
What? So is every person in Teyvat who doesn't want money gathered here to shoot this film? Don't tell me Chiori isn't being paid either.
I already knew Xavier from before, and he's also agreed to give my brand some good exposure.
It seems the gods have really smiled upon you, Xavier. And that certainly doesn't include me, mind you.
Let's talk to her again.
Besides the macaroni, I should also pick up some tomato sauce.
Tomato sauce with macaroni? Huh. Anyways, well, she did not say it was macaroni and cheese, so I think I am going to go ahead and do another one of the events. So it'll be this one, Trick Shots, Tricky Lights. On the site of the Fontanilia Film Festival, an experimental film director dressed quite ostentatiously extends a sincere invitation. Blah. It's hard for me to talk right now. So we gotta go talk to the staff member that's all the way over there. Mwahaha! My 2 radiant guests, you're finally here. You must be the legendary adventures of Teyvat and rising superstars, Aether and Paimon. That's us, alright. Do you need our help? Not just prone to exaggeration, but also a user of strange adjectives. Blah. Is Paimon there? Paimon feels like everyone we've met who comes straight out with such flattery ends up asking us to do something for them. Gee, Paimon, you think? Out with it then, what do you want? Oh, no. I don't want anything from you. I simply wanted to put forward a win-win proposal. Join forces with me, Fontaine's most talented experimental film director, Millais? I don't know. To become the next big star of the big screen. Once you've made it, money, connections, it's all yours. Wherever you go in Teyvat, no one will dare to stand in your way, and you'll find yourself walking down an endless red carpet, rolled out just for you. I'd rather not attract even more unwanted attention, but I like it when people stand in my way. Well, I don't know. But we don't even have much experience acting on camera. If it were true that we could get famous just by collaborating with you, then why aren't you already a super famous director, huh? And where are all the other stars you've worked with? You saw right through me. If only someone set up a special training school for actors. I need someone who not only knows how to fight, but also knows how to control their expressions and inject emotion into their lines. In short, I need someone who can do it all. But such genius simply doesn't exist. So far, I've only finished planning the regular acting parts of my avant-garde production. I haven't even started on the action scenes, let alone finish my first film. I'm worried that I'll have to resort to employing stunt doubles, so that's why you 2 are such perfect candidates. Does stunt doubles mean what I think it does? You want us to shoot the fighting scenes? You've hit the nail on the head. It's a perfect solution to having actors who can't fight. We are pretty good at fighting, but won't people be able to tell that we're not the same people just by looking at our faces? In theory, yes, but the action scenes are absolutely central to my experimental production. If you do have a good enough, a good enough job, I'll make the regular acting scenes into silhouette shots. There weren't even many lines to begin with. I'll make the other actors cake themselves in makeup and adjust their silhouettes so they fit your profiles. With a bit of lighting magic, no one will even know the difference. In a way, regular actors would actually be your doubles. Anyway, they aren't as well known as you two. I'll even pay you royalties. So, basically, if we help you, we'll be handed the starring roles on a plate. Just like that. You'll also receive a large payment, and it'll do wonders for your reputation. Then it really does sound like it'll pay off. What say you, Aether? Why pass up such a juicy opportunity? Time to put our acting skills to the test. Thank you so much for lending a hand. What a dream come true. Then, without further ado, please head over to my experimental studio right away. There will be 4 fighting scenes in the film, each with a completely different ambiance. Each scene will also have its very own special lighting. When the special lighting comes up, the action will intensify in line with the corresponding place in the script. With your experience, I'm sure you'll get the hang of it in no time. Once all the remaining scenes are filmed, we'll finally be able to wrap this thing up. So let's go to challenge, and wait, is it right here? Literally? Do I just talk to her? How was it? My experimental style and special lighting are quite something. While I'm off, I don't know. Where am I supposed to go for this? It's saying right here, but oh, okay. In trick shots, tricky lights defeat opponents that endlessly appear within the time limit to score points. So it's basically, just normal stuff. So I can do these, right? There's 4 of them, like it said before. Challenge rewards. I need to score as many points as possible. 4,000 points is definitely what I want to get because of this right here. So the score multiplier, let's do 4,000 points, I guess. I guess that's what I'll have to go with. Hopefully I can get the minimum amount. Biting Glacial Ray. For 12 seconds after using, unleash a Hydro Shockwave centered around your active character for every 4 seconds. Opponent's hit will be dealt Hydro damage. All cryo damage dealt by party members will be increased by 60%. Woohoo! Let's gather you guys up.
Let's play.
And
here we go.
Wow. Something's causing a lot of pyro damage. Oh, I can do this.
Take flight.
Cool. I like that. That's pretty nice. Let's get rid of this big guy here. If I can.
Order guide you. Solidify.
Think you can get away?
Brace
yourself. Here we go.
Very, very nice. I like the fact that the hilly turtles are bringing out that pyro. Those little slimes, because it's causing issues for them. Whoops. Let's do this. Whoops.
My apologies.
Order
I'm getting some of my controls mixed up a little bit because of another game that I've been playing, so I paused a couple of times, like not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do. Let's do that. Oh.
Brace yourself. Let's play.
Gather them up again. Do that.
Take flight.
crumble.
Whoops. At least I got the amount of points that I needed, right?
My apologies.
do this.
This is order.
To stun them very fast.
Brace yourself.
That to gather them
Time
up.
for takeoff.
And then this to finish them off.
Sakura swirl.
Yay! I got the gold. So let's go ahead and claim our prizes for that very fast. Cool. I'm thinking that I may actually do the final two off camera, but I will do this second one here on camera. Just because, you know, it's just fighting, right? I don't know. I might do all of them on camera. We'll see. The main point is that, you know, it depends on how long it takes each time. For 12 seconds after using, unleash a shockwave at the location of the opponent hit by your active character's normal attacks, dealing true damage to nearby opponents. One such shockwave can be released every 1 second. Cool.
Stabilize.
So basically, I want to use a character like him, right? Nah, it's not really doing it. Okay.
Whirling snow.
I forgot to check how many points I needed to claim everything. Oh, I just realized something. That's why I wasn't dealing the true damage that I was talking about. Okay. Although the true damage isn't very much, for whatever reason. I just remembered something. Darn it. Yeah, that'll allow me to do more damage. Just die already. These mechas are a pain in the butt. Hopefully these guys are a little bit better. Let's do this. Followed by this. I love this special effect that they've got.
Take flight.
It's pretty cool. Oh,
Time for takeoff.
a couple of these guys. Hopefully they go down easily enough. Look.
How rude.
Okay, you. I might have enough to get rid of time to get rid of these two.
Take flight. So rude.
Darn it. Just barely short. Okay, I can get the rest of those points off camera. Darn it. Let's claim the prize for these. And you know what? I am going to move on to the next one here. It's some ruin guards and stuff. And there's this one right here, which I think would probably be easier than this one right here. I don't know. For 12 seconds after using, the elemental burst damage of all characters in the party is increased by 80%. When the characters have less than 70% elemental energy, their energy recharge is increased by 50%. Wow, that's very nice. So, basically, it's very, very useful.
I will have order. Solidify.
And I should kind of try to beat these guys up while they're over there. Why can't I access that thing yet? Oh, is it based on enemies that you've defeated? That could be it. In other words, it recharges that thing that can deal extra damage whenever I defeat an enemy. I'm pretty sure. Which means I should focus on this guy, if possible. So there's one down. That filled it up halfway. And then there's just this guy. Hopefully he'll stay there and die. Okay, special thing is ready. Darn
Time
it.
for takeoff. Brace yourself. Yahoo!
I kind of used it at the worst possible time.
Uphill battle.
Oh well.
Whirling snow.
I didn't get a chance to use it with
Coming
Ayaka's ability.
Momentum.
That's fine though.
This is order. Solidify.
Think you can get away?
This will
Let's play.
hopefully deal with that guy before he's too much of a problem. What the? Oh, darn it.
Yahoo!
I keep trying to switch back to Ayaka and it's not working. Because I was pressing the wrong button. Ah, well. I only got the silver for that. No big deal. At least I got the silver for it. So on to the next one, the last one, which should be easier than these two were. Focused Arc Ray. For 12 seconds after using, when a character obtains an elemental shard created by the crystallized reaction, all geo damage dealt by characters in the party will be increased by 30%. This effect lasts for 6 seconds and may stack up to 6 times. Okay, cool.
Stabilize.
Time for takeoff.
Okay,
Brace
Venti,
yourself.
Hold the line.
Whirling snow.
let's do this and
Swirl.
wipe out those guys. Darn it. It took too long to set up the attack there. Whatever.
Order guide you. Solidify.
My apologies.
Allow me.
Come on. Oh, I just realized I should have been using him. Oh well, it doesn't matter.
Stabilize.
Probably should
Think you can get away?
save
Here we
his
go.
elemental first
Let's
for
play.
that part
Take flight.
whenever it pops up. I have a feeling I'm definitely going to get the
Here we go. Time
The-
for takeoff.
third prize this time.
Hold the line.
Whirling snow.
Unless they throw something at me that, like, is impossible to kill or something within the time limit. Yeah, I didn't think that they would, though. Whoops. Go ahead and do this.
Is order. Gather.
Okay, cool.
Think you can get away?
Allow me.
Whirling snow.
And I've almost got it.
My apologies.
Cool, I've got it. Unless it's more than 4,000 for some reason. Nope, it was 4,000. Awesome. Okay, let's claim those prizes and claim some more stuff very fast before stopping. So claim that right there. Awesome. Claim some stuff here as well. Can claim quite a bit of this stuff. So all that's left are these amongst all that. And yeah, this is where I'm going to be stopping. So the next time I play, I will have finished these off camera, as well as finished all of these off camera. At least I'm pretty sure. And then I will be continuing the story for this timed event. I don't know how far along I am yet. I can check very fast just to kind of get an idea.
As I remember.
Let me see. It shows you right here. Oh wow, I'm still on the very, very first part. So there's still quite a bit of the story left to go. I don't know if it'll start like increasing in pace as I, once I get out of this part right here. But we'll see. So yeah, thanks again. See you next time, and bye-bye.